It's that time of the week again and we are off treasure hunting. The sun is out this morning and we are going back to Cogolin.
30 minutes drive from our place. Maybe, but it's a pleasant one through the hills.
We are going searching for the posters that we still need for above the dining table.
Wall art.
Yeah, the lights that we are wanting for the kitchen. And now if you watched last week's video, we are wanting some items for the new glass shelves in the hallway.
So you say posters.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just we keep saying posters, but it's any kind of sort of wall art that might just be a bit different.
Colourful.
Yeah, and I think scale. We want something big. I think we want something big and bright.
Yeah, we've got several big white walls in the house that we're wanting things for. One above the dining table. We've got some space in the bedroom.
Yeah.
The hallway.
Above the breakfast bar, kitchen.
In the kitchen, yeah.
If we just saw the right thing, I think we'd try it.
Okay, that's what we're aiming to buy. We'll see what we find. This was the second stall just after arriving, and Steve really liked this.
Yeah, I like the heavy chromed ends on this, especially. The upholstery, the form was good, the colour wasn't what I'd liked. I'd rather had a mustard kind of finish on it.
Pictures.
Boxes.
Storage. Don't know what's in there.
We don't need a box, we don't need any storage. And coats, we didn't need coats. I did like this. I've always had a bit of a fetish for I think it's a banjo.
I could bang a tune out on that.
You have always wanted a banjo.
I have no idea how to play it, but it just, they look interesting and you could just, learn. Is it a banjo?
I don't know. It is quite attractive though, whatever it is.
No. Hot chrome's come. What do you mean, no? Hot chrome's off there.
Oh, shame.
I didn't ask how much that was.
No, I don't remember seeing a price on it.
120.
Oh, the bottle opener. Felt like that as well. The corking thing. That panel, that was quite nice, but you didn't like it at all.
You definitely liked that more than me.
Oh, the transparent easel. Not very pick of it.
Oh, you said you saw one though on a
I did, I saw one on a
ago.
TV programme and it straight away I was drawn to it when I saw one in the flesh. It's the first time I've seen one. And on the TV programme, I think it was one of them auction things, it was €500.
This is more my thing. I liked that. That was from London.
The Ronald McDonald?
No, the dress.
Oh.
This is you always looking at
Music stuff. Hi-fi
equipment.
Yeah, I do like a bit of music. Oh, the big tennis racket. You can't tell from this picture, that tennis racket's enormous.
It was expensive though.
It was €300.
Yeah.
Would have made an interesting piece of wall art.
Not for the dining table.
Maybe not.
Sun is out. It's definitely a lot busier this weekend.
Would you buy a pick? Oh, a couple of ships items, lamps. The glass was missing out of one of them. Pans, the baguette cutters, we've had one similar to that before.
We have.
Quite like the mirror this guy was selling. It was that one there.
I absolutely love that mirror.
It
Okay, do you know how much it was?
was 130.
That's not bad.
You know what that is?
Doorbell or gate. I think it's probably a garden gate. Is that? Would have a string attached to it. This is the guy that's selling all the champagne coolers. That was a cracker, was that one? That big one, very heavy one. Obviously for a restaurant or commercial premises, but it was cool.
220.
220. Yeah, it's a lot in it. Don't drink that much champagne.
So many orange things, but not the not seen the lights we want yet.
The donkeys, bit of garden art.
Do you like 3 donkeys in your garden?
No, I don't think so.
Do you know what a group of donkeys is called?
Go on. They're impressive.
A group of donkeys is called a pace.
Okay.
There you go. I don't know why you'd want a group of donkeys in your garden.
A pace.
Is that bag real? It's huge.
Sure. Quite. Oh, this is the guy with the Concorde, which I quite liked. Heavily chromed.
Oh, you quite liked the
coats rack with
yeah,
the shelf above.
just out of focus. I like this.
There's a box of maps.
Yeah, I like the organisation of it.
And we just passed it then. Actually, it was that coat rack kind of like.
I still think it's too big.
For where we had in mind, you'd have clout with your head on it, I think.
Yeah. Lots of interesting items, but not really finding.
No, and you've got to trawl through all this stuff to look, because we have got certain things we want to find. You know, these lamps I thought we'd have found by now, just a pair of small orange shades. But,
Yeah, I must admit, I didn't think they'd be so difficult to buy.
some glassware.
Lots of orange things, just not what we want.
Fashion.
Yeah, I think this is a stall that my mum would have liked.
There's some name stuff on there, wasn't there?
Yeah, quite a lot of design again. I don't think I asked for the prices of any of it though.
We're not in the market for that.
Not yet. We finally found a stall with some really cool
on the wall.
artwork.
Yeah, I did like some of this.
Was it all original?
Original or some limited edition prints.
Okay. I did like this one. I liked the colours. They were ranging from, was it?
500 quid up one.
Yeah.
I could have painted that when I was 7.
Yep.
But there is an attractiveness about it. I don't pretend to be an art lover, but you know, sometimes when you see something that's just
You do love art, we're not very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
But we know what we like.
That's a fair way of putting it.
Now I think this one
Moretti,
you really liked, didn't you?
Yeah.
L'affichiste.
And I don't know why, but again, I think it needs a border, something to set it off. Bearing in mind we've got white walls, so I think a bigger margin board.
I don't think any of them were framed
No, I've done that
brilliantly, no.
But they were good. I don't know what I'd reuse them for, but
we had absolutely no idea what this was. We did actually have to ask.
Really well made, heavy alloy on steel plates, but they were from a barber's shop for resting your feet on when you were.
Which makes perfect sense when you look at them now.
Yeah. What would you have? Those big door handles or something? Or?
Yeah, the chap did say you'd use one as a towel rail. Bit big though. Did you find out the price on those?
No, I didn't ask. I was too busy trying to think how I could repurpose them, what I could use them for. It's that aluminium handle part that I really liked. They had a designer name on them. I can't remember what it was now.
Yes, I see it. That's aluminium. I just like that bit. So it's for to put your feet on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my one and only purchase of the day. It's something we didn't set out to buy. But some more decor for the games room, for the den.
It's the same material as what we've just fixed the jukebox with. Look, laminated deli.
Oh, it's one of our favourite beers, I suppose.
I think the bar.
No, a bit bent that, but I did manage to straighten it out and clean it up. €8, so you wanted 10, we've got a little bit of a discount.
Oh, have you got some money?
No.
Not what we set out to buy, but
No.
came away with something. Big green mouse with the teeth. Some sort of gaming advertising or shop display thing. We were attracted to it though.
Again, it's the colour. The size of it was
Scale.
quite impressive.
Yeah, scale.
Apparently, there are only 36 in the world, but it was €2,200. So we didn't buy it and walked away.
The table's quite good. Didn't like the legs on it. If I had a coffee table like that, I think I'd want it to be a tiled coffee table with some chrome around it, or with the legs being chrome.
Oh gosh, this is definitely another stall for my mum to look at. I will take her next time she comes over to visit. Absolutely beautiful silk scarves.
Yeah, it's something I don't understand at all, but I could see the quality.
Yeah.
Some high-end fashion. Oh, the clown picture.
We're not having the clown picture.
So bad it looked good. A vintage hi-fi system there.
You wanted big art.
No, I know it's some good size art, but nothing that appealed to us as such.
Just popped our sign back in the car. I think we got here a bit too early. So when we did our first rounds, people were still unloading their cars and vans. So just another quick look round.
There were 90% were dealers, and yeah, they were unloading their stuff quite late, weren't they? I mean, this is like 9:30 now, and they still were getting things out. So we had another quick run round.
I like these.
The galvanised lin bins, we used to call them lin bins, they were factory type things, engineering workshop stuff, storage. And they stack up well and they have a good industrial look about them. I'm not sure we could use them here though.
No, but I do like them.
Yeah. The rugs, some of those rugs are quite good. They were just a bit too much to hang on a wall.
Yeah.
You know, for the colour. Some of the designs were really good.
The fish one. Table's an interesting thing. They're similar like that.
These two chairs are reproduction, but they're still really attractive. Leather with chrome, aluminium.
That was cool.
That was cool. We didn't get a price on them.
No. So do you prefer the red ones or do you prefer the brown ones?
I did prefer the brown ones because that just aged leather looked a bit more authentic.
Now this is right up my street. Absolutely love this. I daren't actually ask for the price on this.
I don't think you dare use it. It was all glass.
Yeah,
so if you can
but
imagine
beautiful.
opening the drawer and just catch
Oh gosh,
it.
this was another thing that I adored, this chair.
Scandinavian plywood bed price, 1970s.
60s. They were selling this at €800.
The only thing is with that chair, if it's original, they can be a lot of money, but there's so many copies.
I've seen them for, the originals are thousands, but I wouldn't know if it was a copy or not.
It's obviously it's off a boat or ship or something. Portal, the bottom one's a portal, but this is a bigger portal. I don't know if our portal's are round. Obviously this isn't round, but it had some fantastic fittings on it.
You really liked this, didn't you?
I did, and it wouldn't suit us house here, but it could be repurposed into some kind of a table where you lift up the glass and there's keep your card games, a wine case or something, a drinks cabinet. That weighed it was so heavy, like 50 kilos.
You can see the workmanship in it, and I can see that it's a real quality item, but it was €500.
Yeah, it was €500, which is a lot. And he's going to take an offer on it, but I really tried to think about how you could repurpose it into a piece of furniture.
I mean, this clearly is a brocante aimed at professional people selling. It's not just a regular flea market car boot sale type. And they were all very, very keen to say, "Oh, we accept cards."
Yeah,
and
they did. Yeah.
So there are some big figures sort of like being bounced around here with the 800 chairs and the 500 portals.
But if you've got a shopping list and it's for yourself, for your own home, you're always going to spend a little bit more on something that you really want to keep to finish off what renovating you've been doing, i.e. lampshades, wall art, sort of things that we're after.
True.
So when people told us about this market, and they warned us that prices are, not car boot sale prices, but there's some quality stuff there. And they were right. We just haven't found the things we want yet. And I'll spend ages going through vinyl, as you know.
Quite like this one, just for the graphics on it. Not that side. The other side. That one. I like that. You could hang that on the wall.
You could. That in itself would be a great piece of poster art to hang up.
You never know, it might be there when we go back next week. Now this is going back to
the guy
that was selling the artwork, and he'd unpacked a few more bits, including the lamps. I think they were all over €2,000.
They were in the €2,000 piece margin, and that desk, which was innovative from the 70s, that was quite impressive.
But a lot of money.
That was £2,500.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Okay, on our way home, and we have bought a
Pelforth sign. for the den. Not what we set out to get, but sometimes you just see these things, so we'll keep looking.
Well, and maybe spend slightly more than €8
next time. Yeah, if we're going to get out, I think it'll have to be more than €8. And there you go. Thanks for watching. We're just passing the vineyards now on our way back. A lovely sunny day and a well spent morning. We will be back to that same market.
I'll maybe try another one next week.
Well, that was only 20-30 minutes away, and beyond that one there's another one that we haven't been to in
Grimmauld.
Port Grimmauld, was it? Grimmauld?
Yeah.
Which is going to be high-end stuff again and more expensive. But, you've got to try these places out when you're looking for particular things.
You have. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.